Vada, right. Says we are live. Let's check it out. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early. Smash the like button as you come on in. I say smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to talk a little boxing in the AM. Share the video and spread the word to the ends of the earth. 78 Sports TV is live, you dig. All right. Let's scroll up, see what we got in the building thus far. We got Steve O'Sly up in here. Gabe Moore in the building. Jeff the producer. Ronnie Keno, the Dirt Game boss. We got Avery Vice, Black Superman, Woke in the building. Coach 67. Jalen Hudson. Rod Neal. The homie Insane, what it do? The lovely Brown Sugar Tay is in the building. Mr. Brave up in here. Yorick in the building, what it do? Thomas from the Boogie Down in the building. The Nitric Banner, Slip the Jab, Young World, Ali Dago up in here, Brian Johnson the One, Escobar, Isaiah Young, Andre Toppin, what it do? St. Louis Mix in the building. Craig, AC Boxing, Mook Styles P is in here. Let's see, we got Terrell Colwell, Snacks B. We got Del Reeve in here. David Scott the third, salute. We got Justin Jacobs in the building. Boss Man Dre. Mr. JL 20 Texas. AB in the building. Giovanni in here. Southwest Dice with a dude. Sniper in the building. Dane Watson. My brother, Supreme Beast Boxing Talk Cadillac Red up in here. Coach Hudson is in the building. We got Freedom's March. Salute to the homie Freedom's March. Yes, indeed. All right, y'all. I got a lot to talk about this morning in AM, man. So I know y'all seen your boy Gervonta Tank Davis video on the surface, the surveillance footage from the strip club. I did a video about that last night. Hopefully y'all got some time to check that out on the channel. So Tank Davis basically, everything that he was accused of doing was proven to be true. You know what I'm saying? From the story that the girl told, that's what the video shows. Okay, but I haven't looked at any Tank Davis fan pages, but I'm gonna make the assumption that they have found a new way to glaze Tank and act like this is no big deal and how he shouldn't be in trouble behind this and all that. I'm sure they're doing that right now, or they've already done it. All right. Even after they told you there was no manhunt and it was all cap, even after they told you that it was no video footage, if it was, the police would already released it. The girl is lying. Tank is countersuing her. She's a liar. All that stuff. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. You said, man, the thumbnail diabolical. No, I gotta make sure when I talk about Ryan Garcia that I put him up here with his boot thing, because I've noticed that the internet is ignoring this. I even saw somebody who didn't ignore it. I saw some cat praising Ryan Garcia for this, and I was like, whatever, bro. It is what it is. It's pointless, man. Just trying to you know what I'm saying? It's just pointless, bro. It's like being it's like being forcefully put into like you get locked up and they and like the guards force you into PC, so you around all these snitches and PDF files, and you like, man, put me in general population. I don't want to be up in here. No, we gotta put you in here because you got an enemy out there and it's a threat to your life, so you gotta put you in here. So now you sitting here, you a solid dude, and you sitting around all these snitches and PDF files. And these are the people you gotta see every day and play cards with. These are the people. That's how I feel when I come on the internet, bro. Like I saw this dude literally said about Ryan Garcia with Gorla. He said, Ryan Garcia is the smartest boxer, man. He gets it, man. Ryan Garcia knows, man, you need a social media presence, man. And Ryan linked up with the king of one of the kings of social media, Gorlock. Ryan is. I'm like, oh my god, bro, this is sick, bro. They even took this and twisted it into some type of positive for this guy. You say Ryan fans don't realize there's three men in the pick. They don't care. They don't care. I've heard Ryan Garcia fans and Tank fans come over here in my comment section and literally say it's more cushion for the pushing. They literally said that. They literally, someone dude said, "What does it matter what he wants to do? It's what do you care what he wants to do with his body? Why do you care what he likes?" What's up, Stormy B Man, Sensei in the building? So anyway, let's go and talk about this, y'all. Let's go and cook, shall we? So, um, Ryan Garcia has been on some little warpath of disrespecting Terence Crawford. Now, a couple of weeks ago, some old videos surfaced of him criticizing Terence Crawford, or some old comments of him popped up of him criticizing Terence Crawford. But Ryan came out and said, "Oh, that's old stuff, man. That's old." But then he doubled down and started talking crazy about Terence Crawford. So Ryan Garcia has the audacity to suggest that Terence Bud Crawford left more on the table for his career. That Terence Crawford didn't challenge himself. This is why I come I hate the internet. This is why I come I hate boxing now. Because these ridiculous fans and boxing media have made Ryan Garcia feel like he's such a star. He's somebody that can critique Terence Crawford, an all-time great. Ryan Garcia, who just now at the age of 50 won a world title against the weakest champion in boxing history, in Mario Barrios, a guy who they hand created for Ryan Garcia, allowed him to keep his belt, kept him out of trouble for Ryan Garcia, a guy who the WBC inserts Ryan Garcia into the rankings so that he can fight Mario Barrios. One of the most rigged, ridiculous scenarios in boxing history. You just now beat this guy. You get all this praise from all of these primates and boxing media who got short memory. Oh, man, Ryan look good. Hey, man, Ryan look good. Hey, man, I can't lie, man. Ryan look good. Man, Ryan look like a cheater to me. He look like a cheater. He look like a drug cheat who was fighting a bum. That's what he looked like to me. A drug cheat who was fighting a bum that y'all helped create. But this guy got the audacity to critique Terence Crawford and his career decisions and what Terence Crawford had more on the table. What have you done, Ryan? What have you done in your whole career besides cheat Devin Haney and duck fights, duck drug tests, pull out of fights, 5150, in and out of rehab? What have you done to say that undisputed don't mean nothing if you don't challenge yourself? This is, I'm telling you, bro, this is why this stuff bothers me, and this is why it seems like, oh man, why you be saying this stuff? I gotta keep talking about it. Because see, the goofballs, right? I know I'm up against YouTube. YouTube gonna keep suppressing it. But the goofballs who like to ignore this type of content, they like to ignore when I'm cooking Ryan Garcia, right? Or they want to defend him. And then they pop up when they all you do is talk about Tank. All you do is talk. No, I talk about a whole bunch of stuff. You don't click on the video until you see Tank's name or his picture because you infatuation with him sexually. That's why. When you see that man's name in the title, you see his picture, you clicking on it right. Oh man, you already ready to hate and glaze. But when I'm talking about this cat, y'all don't want no smoke with it. Y'all know y'all some sellouts. Everybody who ever defended Ryan Garcia is a sellout to me. I don't care if you're a boxer, whatever you is, you're a sellout to me. Ryan Garcia has done absolutely nothing to get any grace, especially from black folk. He shouldn't get no grace from boxing fans, but I understand how that go. But from black folks, come on. And the reason why Ryan feel the way he feel is because y'all play in his face. Keyshawn Davis, Shakur Stevenson, even Bud. All y'all smiling and grinning in his face, treating him normal. Ain't no smiling in a racist face ever. You can't say the stuff he said and then smile in his face like it doesn't mean anything. You can't do that. That's why we get no respect. That's why nobody takes us serious as a race, bro. When this guy can do what he did and y'all smile in his face and treat him normal, now he out here talking crazy because he feel like he got it like that. Do you understand? There's nothing Ryan Garcia could ever do to make me forgive the things he said. Nothing. Do you understand that? There is nothing he can say or do to make me forgive what he said and what he did. But everybody don't think like me. So you fighters, see, Bud, I love you, Bud, but you mad because Ryan talking crazy. But he talking crazy because he checked your temperature. You and Shakur were just smiling in his face after the fight. Why are y'all even smiling? What are you smiling in his face for? About what? You should have slapped him. If you ain't slapping him, what you in his face for? Now he got no respect for you. Now he think he can talk crazy to you. This is how them people act. When you don't stand your ground and stand up for what's right, when you don't stand for your people, people think you soft. And they think they can play in your face. So all you black fighters, they got an issue. Well, oh man, this ain't right. I don't want to hear it no more. I don't even want to hear it. That's why I don't care what Turkey doing to y'all. I don't care what Dana White doing to y'all. I don't want to hear it from none of you. I don't care about none of that. Because y'all ain't none of y'all came out here to defend the Ali Act. Y'all all quiet and shutting up, ain't saying nothing about it. Whispering in the dark like you still on a slave plantation. Sitting under a shade tree. I heard Martha. I heard they trying to do this. Speak out loud. Put some bass in your voice. So I don't care. I don't care what they do to boxing at this point, because this is a minstrel show at this point. This is a straight up and down minstrel show. Shout out to my brother Drew Tight LLC in that super chat with the 5-piece. Appreciate the love, Drew. He says, at this point, if Bud comes back to pay this guy and defend his ego, when Bud gets cheated, I don't even care because ninjas are ninjas. Yeah, Bud ain't gonna come back and fight this dude. He ain't gonna come back and fight him. That ain't gonna happen. I think, but the part that irritates me is that Ryan Garcia, see, all of these black celebrities, these black podcasters, they all have forgiven Ryan Garcia. You could tell in their body language, everything. They have forgiven Ryan Garcia. They moved on. And it's like they just like dismiss it, right? It's like they double talk. 1 minute it's like, okay, well, Ryan, he wasn't in his right mind. They quick to tell you when it comes to Ryan Garcia's racist rant that he wasn't in his right mind. They quick to tell you, oh man, Ryan was doing cocaine, man. He wasn't in his right mind. But when Devin Haney say the man was taking steroids, nah, I don't know, man. I don't know about that. What you mean you don't? Well, he popped dirty. What you mean you don't know? Why is that a conspiracy? But you say the man wasn't in his right mind. But he must have had enough sense to where he gonna do cocaine, but not Osterine. Like, make it make sense for me. This is how I know y'all jigs. Every podcaster, every one of y'all that can sit down in front of Ryan and talk to him normally, I'm sorry, y'all some jigs. I don't respect you dudes no more, because all of you dudes will hold these ridiculous grudges against Bill Haney for no reason. For nothing. Oh man, y'all be going out to eat with Bill. Bill be taking y'all out to eat. Y'all be at the restaurant with Bill. Yeah, I seen the picture with Blue Blood and BFTB was out there eating with Bill. Andre Ward just came out and told y'all that Floyd Mayweather used to feed all you dudes. Floyd used to feed all y'all dudes who was invited to the fights and stuff like that. Floyd buying out the buffet, giving y'all tickets to old country buffet. And y'all eating up all the chicken, you know what I'm saying? All the mashed potato, corn. Y'all, oh man, this all right right here. Hey man, hey Floyd, all right with me. Hey man, I ain't mad. Hey, y'all see what you want about Floyd, man. Floyd know how to treat a brother. Shoot. Hey, some more Kool-Aid over there. Hey, pass me that gravy. Any more biscuits? Man, ain't got no more biscuits. But this what y'all was on. But Bill, y'all got all these ridiculous standards for Bill Haney. Y'all hate him. Young World in the super chat with that dub. I appreciate the support, good brother. Thank you. He says, good cook this morning. Salute. Salute to you, brother. Thank you. So this is what we're doing here. Well, Ryan Garcia can critique a legend like Terence Crawford. Freeman's March is in the super chat with that 5-piece. Appreciate the love, fam. He said, that's right. All these raccoons out. He said, call these raccoons out. Said, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, bro. Can't do it. They all. What's up, Ryan Neal? Yeah, this is nasty work, bro. So Ryan is confident and comfortable talking crazy because he knows ain't nobody finna do nothing. And he knows he got the backing. This is why I pray that Devin stands on his square. Do not give in. Do not fall into no peer pressure or the pressure from these fans that hate you anyway. Do not let up on Ryan in the drug testing. Ryan Garcia is so arrogant that he thinks, oh man, I'm gonna cheat him again. He really believes it. I'm gonna cheat Devin again. I'm the A side. I'm gonna make him come up off of this drug testing issue. It's gonna be on my terms. He gonna do what I tell him to do because I'm the A side, boy. That's right. You see, I cheated you in front of all your people. Ain't nobody even riding with you except for a couple of people in the LDBC. Boy, I got your own people eating out the palm of my hand. This is the thinking of Ryan Garcia. So his mission is to frustrate Devin to the point where he thinks Devin's pride gonna get in the way and be like, man, forget it. I'll fight him anyway. Don't do it, bro. Do not fight this dude until he does what he's supposed to do, which is sign up for 365 Vada testing. So we can test him starting now all the way up into the fight. Don't just no. We need you to go through a good 5-6 months of testing so we know that you clean. Because they don't make no sense for you for us to go in there and fight you, and then you cheat again, and then after the fight, some test results come back and say you dirty. All you're gonna do is run the same playback. Oh, look what they did, man. They doing it to me again, bro. I'm never fighting Haney again. You see what they did? They did it again, man. You see that? I see the play coming a mile away. Ryan knows he can cheat Devin again because the fans are in his support. The fans are supporting Ryan. When a man could walk around here with Gorlock the Gooch and don't nobody say nothing, everybody just acting like this is completely normal. This the same man that went around here talking all this Jesus Jew stuff. He's so Christian and all this old stuff, right? Talking crazy about Muslims, right? But now he walking around with Gorlock the Gooch. No criticism for him. None whatsoever.
Do you find Gorlock to be attractive?
Yes.
True.
Mm-hmm. That's right. And for those who don't know, Gorlock has a ding-ding. That's right. Because y'all, man, I don't get it. What's the big deal? Oh, because she's just a big girl. Gorlock got a ding-ding. Now, if y'all like fiddle-faddling, you know what I'm saying? If y'all like fiddle-faddling with playing with breakfast sausages, then that's y'all problem. Young World in the super chat, that dub, I appreciate the support, brother. Thank you. He says, Ryan Garcia promised if they rematch, Devin will never box again. It's making me extremely uncomfortable because he continues to stand strong on that. Absolutely. Ryan Garcia, you better believe, is going to try to cheat Devin Haney again. This is why I don't want Devin to fight him, because it would be different if Ryan got really punished for what he did to Devin in that first fight. If the boxing community had stood by Devin and shamed Ryan, I would be more comfortable. But because everybody wanted to see Devin lose by any means necessary, and they know Ryan cheated, but they don't care. That's the crucial part here. They don't care that Ryan cheated Devin because he did it to what they consider an arrogant black kid. Oh, this kid got his family, his dad, and his wife. No, man, oh, no. Well, they don't care that Ryan cheated Devin. They don't care. That's why I don't trust a rematch. Don't trust it. Especially with Ryan, he spooked at the Vada testing. Devin had already offered the man to fight. Devin said, "Hey man, let's fight in September. Let's fight in September, and let's start the drug testing now, so we can make sure you clean. You can fight somebody else in between that time if you want to, but let's fight in September, and I want you to go through drug testing for that next opponent and for this one. And like Nick J would say if she was in the chat, has anyone seen any drug testing results for Mario Barrios and Ryan Garcia? Has anybody heard about this yet? Nope. You would think a guy like Ryan Garcia, who's pop dirty, you would think the boxing media, you would think Fight Hype, Fight Hub, and all the rest of the fight monkeys will be out here looking for evidence that Ryan's dirty or clean. But they ain't doing nothing. They ain't doing nothing, bro. Everybody's sitting around here just acting like Ryan ain't did nothing wrong. Oh man, well, even when people talk about his failed test, they be like, well, it's controversial. He had things that happened in the first fight with Devin Haney. What things? What are you talking about? So that's why I don't listen. But I don't want Devin to fight Ryan Garcia, and I don't care how y'all feel about it. I don't want Devin to fight Ryan Garcia. He's a racist and a cheater, and I know he's gonna try to cheat Devin again. I know it. Ain't no ifs, ands, buts about it. That joker there is gonna cheat, and this time he's gonna try to make sure he could do something to hurt Devin. You understand me? I'm telling you. This is an evil joker we're dealing with, Ryan Garcia. Felix Nunez is in the super chat with the 2-piece. Appreciate the love. He says, could they be looking at Ryan like an easy money fight? Who? Could who be looking at Ryan like an easy money fight? Shout out to the brother AB in that super chat. Appreciate the love with the super sticker. Thank you, AB. That's just how I feel, bro. And like I said, I'm going to repeat this. The reason why I feel so strongly about it is because Ryan was not punished. Hold on 1 second. One second, yeah. That's excellent news. Excellent news. I ain't gonna say nothing about it. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait and let everything unfold. Todd French 600 is in that super chat with the 2-piece. Appreciate the love. Since facts 78, Allah will put Devin in a position of power. I can't. See, like I'm saying, I don't want Devin to fight Ryan because for one, Ryan cheated him the first time, and I can't say what I want to say on YouTube. Okay, after what he did to my young brother, and then what he said about my people, Ryan Garcia. If we had any whatever, bro, I ain't gonna say nothing, bro. Y'all know what I'm getting at. You know what I'm saying? Ryan ain't supposed to be here. I'm just telling you. I don't care what nobody. He ain't supposed to be here, bro. He ain't. But the fact that he is prove how soft and pathetically weak we have become. That we are smart. It's nothing he can ever say or do to redeem himself. With me, people have gotten out of here for less. People have gotten out of here because they stepped on your shoes. People have gotten out of here because they try to talk to your girlfriend. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, whatever. The fact that the media let him get away with it, and they still protecting Ryan and acting like it's some conspiracy. Don't nobody want to keep it 100. The fact that he keep making these threats, that Devin would never fight again. What does that mean? First time he told you he gonna win by any means necessary, and he cheated, missed weight, everything, and got away with it. Exactly, Stormy. That's all I'm saying. I'm tired of hearing people talk about how much of a street dude they is and how much work they didn't put in, but I can't never get no demonstration unless you're doing it to somebody black. That's the only time I can you know what I'm saying? I got people who ain't never met me, hate my boxing opinion, but threatening my life, threatening the lives of my children and family. Ain't never even met me. Don't know, ain't have a conversation with me. They just don't like my boxing politics. So therefore, you threatening physical harm and all this type of stuff. But Ryan Garcia, nothing. Nothing. Running around here with Gorlock the Goose. And Ryan keep him some tokens around him too. It's always some token ninja around Ryan Garcia, either being his security or just hanging around, some streamer hanging around Ryan, and then they act like it's all cool, like it just oh, like nothing matters no more. Everything is everything that happens on social media now is chalked up as trolling. Oh man, it's just trolling, man. You take stuff too serious, bro. Hey man, see you one of them old school cats, man. You take stuff too serious, man. You know what I'm saying? See, yeah, you one of them old. What did the young dude tell me one time on YouTube? I blocked him too. He said, "Oh, I forgot. I was talking about. I think I was talking about relationships or something." This joker gonna tell me in the chat, "Oh, you one of them old school alphas." Old school alphas? What the hell does that mean? Since when did alpha was a bad thing? What y'all did to this world? Y'all trying to flip stuff upside down, inside out? What y'all trying to do? This man said you one of them old school alphas. I see. Huh? Dude said it like I was lame or something. You one of them old school alphas. Freedom's March is in the super chat. My brother with that 10-piece. Much love, much appreciation, fam. He says Ryan Garcia should be where George Zimmerman should be. Agreed. Hey, man. Bro, I'm telling you, it's a few things I would love for in this society, man. But whatever, man. They ain't gonna let, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Georgie Porgy, him, and Ryan Garcia. Both of them. Especially just because Ryan, not only did he say what he said on video, I ain't gonna apologize. Y'all ain't finna do nothing. He literally, bro, that's the part that really got me. The fact that he knew ain't nobody gonna touch me, ain't nobody gonna do nothing. And the only person to touch him was Caleb Plant, a white dude, who everybody wanna act like they can't stand Caleb Plant. Ryan Garcia said something about Caleb Plant, black wife. Caleb Plant pressed him by himself, solo dolo. But all the ninjas, man, Ryan, man, he cool, man. Ryan, I like Ryan, man. Man, Ryan, bro, shut up. I would never support you monkeys. Gary Antoine Russell, I'm gonna root for you to fail in life, homie. In life. I'm gonna root for you to fail in life. Forget boxing. That's the least of my worry. Everybody who likes Ryan Garcia, I want you to fail in life. Ridiculous. Coming out here, y'all, you got all this hatred for Devin Haney. You can't even explain the hate. I just don't like him, man. I just don't like him. Oh, what you like about Ryan? I mean, Ryan, Ryan funny, man. He is, bro, complete joke, bro. Embarrassing, bro. I mean, these people did a number on us. They got rid of all our leaders and left us with a bunch of backdoor deal makers, and now we got a whole race of softies, man. It's ridiculous, bro. I swear, bro. My brother Reef the Watcher, what it do, Reef? Yeah, bro, the cheeseburger, the Russell brothers have been hating, but it's really Gary Antoine is the worst. He the worst offender. My brother Drew Titan LLC back in that super chat with the 5 piece. Appreciate you, Drew. He says, dude apologize to Caleb Plant and Logan Paul. I cannot stand the big lip hairy back knuckle draggers. And you said it best, Drew. That's exactly what they is. Y'all smash the like button. Get the lights all the way up, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, man, this has been. I'm telling you, bro. I've been really upset behind this. The arrogance that this dude think he could just come out here. This dude is literally Lord of the Monkeys, man. This dude Ryan Garcia. The way people just bow down and respect this dude, man, is pathetic to me. And let him get away with everything. Just gloss over his whole racist rant and then make excuses about it, talking about he wasn't in his right mind, but then turn around and say that you know for a fact he wouldn't have took Ostarine. He'll take cocaine and he'll go on the racist rant, but he wouldn't take Ostarine. That's beneath him. Lord have mercy, you can't make this up. Can't make it up. Racist rant and yayo is right up his alley, but taking Ostarine, that's beneath him. Why would he do that? He wouldn't do that. So everybody's involved. I lost respect for all of the boxing media outlets that tried to pander to Ryan Garcia fans and participated in the Devin Haney hate train. Y'all sided with Ryan because y'all seen the wave that want to follow the crowd, the lynch mob. See, I take offense to that because that's back in the day when my people used to get falsely accused of things, right? It took nothing. It took seconds for a lynch mob to form. All it took was two white men to come walking down the street with a rope and a rifle. Here come everybody else. Instead of y'all following behind them, now you got 30 people. Oh, what's gonna happen? Oh, they finna hang them somebody. They finna get them a ninja. They finna get one of these negros. And that's what all y'all did. And the only difference is between that time and this time is nowadays you got black folks following the mob. Get him, Massa. Get him, Massa. I'll hold him down. Massa, I'm going to lure him outside for you. And then we're going to hold him down. Then you can string him up, Massa. That's my problem. With black media, content creators, all of y'all, that's my issue, man. And that's why I do my best to stay within the confines of the mighty LDBC to the best of my ability, just so I won't be disappointed. It's disgusting, man. So then you know what I'm saying? Like I say, what's up, Brian Prince? You'll have a situation where it's like, okay, and by the way, I got some good news. I'm not gonna say nothing, but I got a text message with some good news, hopefully for Dev. So I ain't gonna say nothing. We're gonna wait and see. I don't want to jinx nothing. I'm wait and see if everything unfold the way it should. Coach 67, what it do, brother? Yeah, but anyway, Crawford retired, undefeated. Okay, and he retired after beating. He retired at the right moment too. Sure, he could have fought some more fights and all that, but By him moving up, doing what many people thought was impossible, him jumping up weight classes and challenging the Lord and Savior to them, Canelo Alvarez, another drug cheat. By him moving up and beating the brakes off of Canelo, because that's what he did. He beat the brakes off of him, stood in the pocket, didn't run like everybody thought he was going to do, beat the brakes off of the man, beat him into submission, okay? And to the point where everybody started hating on Terence Crawford after that performance. Oh, he could do, man, he need to fight this, or he ain't got to do nothing. You need to find out who your daddy is. You've been hating this man your whole life, looking at pictures in that basement box. Yeah, you know your daddy a deadbeat. Whole time, this ain't even your daddy. Your mama is a 304. That's what you should be concerned about. Go get a DNA test. You know what I'm saying? Remember what happened to Freddy Krueger? Freddy Krueger tried to find out who his daddy was. Don't nobody know. Freddy Krueger mama got locked in that asylum over the weekend, and they smashed the gas on her. All them nutty dudes smashed the gas on her. That's what happened to your mama. Yeah, everybody. Oh, Crawford need to do this. They were so mad that he beat Canelo. Oh, he can't retire now. That's stupid. Oh, he need to fight Benavidez. No, he need to do this. He need to do that. He need to do no. If Canelo don't need to fight Benavidez, why do Bud need to fight Benavidez? You see, some people gonna look out and make sure that they protect and hold the line for theirs. But ninjas is the most I want to prove I'm fairest people in the world. And that's how y'all got us tricked into them boats in the first place. I ain't afraid to get on no boat. I ain't afraid of them people with all that white skin look like ghosts. Man, I'm finna walk right on it. Come on, y'all. Come on the boat. Man, I ain't afraid. Dumb ninjas. So anyway, that's what it is, bro. So I don't want Dad fighting Ryan Garcia because Ryan Garcia is a cheater and he's a racist. His breath smells like Gerlach's gooch, and he's gonna cheat again. Guaranteed. Book it. He's gonna cheat again. So until Ryan agrees to be on Vada testing for at least 5 months, he gotta be on this testing now. I want him to go through one fight and then the whole training camp for Devin on Vada. If you could do that, then I'll believe he clean. If he can't do that, then no. Ryan Garcia knows exactly what he's doing. Yeah, now all of a sudden everybody's trying to diminish Bud accomplishments. They're trying to tell you that Earl Spencer wasn't nothing now all of a sudden. Now Ryan Garcia talking crazy about Earl. Disgusting, man. That's why Derrick James irritated me so much when he let this beast into his gym. And I told you, I was the only one on YouTube that I can recall telling y'all, why let Ryan Garcia into your gym? Do not let Ryan Garcia and AJ into your gym. It's gonna be the downfall of Derrick James. Man, let Derrick get his money. Man, you don't know what you're talking about, man. Man, let Derrick get his money. 1 year later, I'm not no prophet. I'm not even no genius. I just know suckers when I see them. And Ryan Garcia is a sucker. AJ is a sucker. And when you surround yourself with suckers, when you start trying to, all money ain't good money. You start trying to justify getting money like that, bro, it could all fall down. This man get over there and Derrick James' gym and destroy his gym from the inside out. That's what he do. That's what Ryan did. Got over there, infiltrated, and destroyed that man's gym from the inside out. Then fired him. When Derrick James had nobody left, he fired him. That's what happened when you dance with the devil. See what I'm saying? Start dancing with the devil, and this is what he's always gonna snake you, always. No, man, let him get his money. Let him get his money. All money ain't good money, man. Hell, I can go get $1 million today. I promise you, I can go get $1 million today. And then I'm gonna have to be on the run, watch my back, and all that. Is it worth it? No, because all money ain't good money. St. Louis Mix, my brother in that super chat with the 5-piece. Appreciate the love. He says if the Dev versus Ryan rematch gets booked, do not be surprised if you see Ryan hang around Tyson Fury or people affiliated with his camp, Pure Devils. Hey, ain't nothing gonna surprise me with Ryan Garcia. Nothing gonna surprise me with Ryan. Yeah, Derrick James went from having Earl Spence, Charlos. I think he had a whole gym full of hitters, champion after champion. The young Frank Martin was in there, and all. Ryan Garcia came in there and disrupted that entire gym, turned it upside down. Riding with Tank, talking crazy about Frank Martin, talking crazy about EJ. Just a disloyal weirdo, bro. But he got the complexion for the protection because some of these brothers look at Ryan as attractive, and that's just what it is. They think he's attractive, so they give him a pass. They feel like they have to like him or something. I don't know what that is, man, but they act like they gotta like this dude. Eating the wise, what it do? CJ Robinson was hiding with it. Brother Stormy said you weren't the only one, General. We were definitely on the same page. Absolutely. Yeah, man. You can't. You got a house of champions, and then you start letting losers sweat drip all over your man. I knew that's the same thing. Whatever, bro. I don't even want to go there, but it don't make no sense. You say all James has is Alicia. Well, that ain't saying much. No disrespect to Alicia Baumgartner, but she ain't showed no signs of loyalty herself. She be all over the place. She got some bad habits too. She got some bad habits that make it start making her relationships uncomfortable with her trainers. But I ain't the police, so we ain't talking about that. Let's see here. Tremel Boyne, the brother in the super chat with that 5-piece. Much love, much appreciation, good bro. It's the top of the morning, General. He says, have you ever seen a drug test call the shot, a drug cheat call the shots in any sports? It has to be because Ryan looks very zesty. Look, man, Ryan Garcia pop dirty and he's running around here telling people he's the A side and this is what I'm going to do and like trying to get Devin to submit to him. But the worst part is not that he's trying that because he think he can get away with it because he know ninjas. The worst part is that you got so-called brothers, and they not brothers, but we're gonna call them so-called brothers. You got primates out here co-signing Ryan Garcia. Oh, what Dev gonna do? Dev scared. Oh, Dev gotta get it back in blood, man. He gotta take that fight, man. Dev gotta do this, and Dev ain't got to do nothing, especially for the likes of you primates. Nothing. He ain't got to do nothing for you, and I hope Devin never in his life ever tries to please you primates again. If it's one thing I want Devin Haney to do, if it's one thing I would be so happy if Devin did, was if he this is the one thing I wanted him to do that Floyd does. That Floyd used to do. Floyd didn't care what y'all said. Floyd was going to come in there to win the fight. I'm not stepping to nobody. I'm not going to make it a brawl. I'm not going to do nothing. Because when you do that, when you let people know that they can influence your behavior by their criticisms, when you let them know that, it's a sign of mental weakness. And all they're going to do, you're never going to please them. All they're going to do is they're going to see that fracture right there, that weak spot, in the window, and they're gonna keep tapping, 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 tapping till it break. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna try to break you mentally. So Shakur upset me when he went and gave them that blood sacrifice for Zepeda. Okay, now it worked out for him, but he didn't have to do that. Okay, and many of our fighters get bullied into doing stuff like that. You know, giving them a blood. They never gonna like you, no matter what you do. Timothy Bradley, when he beat Manny Pacquiao, in my opinion, I thought he honestly beat Manny Pacquiao. He got so many threats upon his life that Timothy Bradley came back and fought Ruslan Pavaknikov and gave these people a blood sacrifice because he thought that was gonna make them like him. Man almost lost his life trying to make somebody else like him. Boxer Fan Times 4 in the super chat with the two piece. Appreciate the love. He says Fury will replace board nuts for Gorlock nuts. Facts. Fury ain't gonna play no games. My brother Drew back in that super chat with the 5-piece. Salute, Drew. He said, never forget who gave Derrick James the credit he deserves. He says, while the boxing world gave trainer of the year to someone else. Facts. It was us. LDBC gave Derrick James trainer of the year, trail boxing trainer of the year, so on and so forth. Yeah, I am legend. Tim Bradley was doing backflips in the ring with Manny Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? Manny Pacquiao, was it the second fight? I think it was the second fight. He got up in there. I was so mad at Tim Bradley, man. Pacquiao hit him. This dude go down and do a backflip, act like he got hit so hard. I'm like, man, Tim Bradley, what is you doing, Tim? And I ain't never gonna forget the way ninjas acted around that time too. Because I remember I said I thought Timothy Bradley beat Pacquiao, and so I was happy. Like, hey man, shout out to Bradley, man, he put it down. You know what I'm saying? And I had these primate content creators trying their best to cut jigs, calling me out. Oh, this guy on here talking about he thought Bradley won. Man, like, he don't believe that, man. He just saying that because Bradley black. Mind you, this is a black person saying this to an audience full of others. No self-respect, no racial pride, nothing, bro. Man basically called me a racist. That's what the man did. In front of all these folks, called me a racist because I thought Timothy Bradley beat Pacquiao. Boy. My goodness gracious. Sometimes I'm glad Brother Khaled and Malcolm ain't around to see this mess, man. It's embarrassing, bro. Ninjas that come on here selling, huffing and puffing and cussing people out and threatening people's families and all kind of stuff when they talking about somebody that look like them. When they talking about anybody else, they more measured, they calm, cool, calm, collected, and they want to think stuff through. They want to have a conversation and all this stuff and squash the beef. But whenever they talking about somebody, another brother, oh man, now everybody turning to Macho Man Randy Savage, putting on YouTube promo ads. Ooh yeah, you want to beef with me, eh? All that old crap. Jamel Bowen says, and when Haney gets a clean Ryan, I want him to outbox him and make him look like an amateur. Mayweather style, baby. Devin could easily outbox Ryan. He could have outboxed him in the first fight. Let's see here. Um, Amun says Devin should have taken care of business the first time. Allowed Ryan to play mind games during the camp, playing in his face. Now he has to deal with Ryan talking ish for the rest of his career. Uh, Amun, you are the type of people I'm talking about. Man, come over here with a name like Amun, and he a straight jig. You understand me? This is what I be talking about. Who gave you the name Amun for you to be a jig? This man totally ignored Ryan Garcia steroid testing, totally ignored Ryan Garcia coming in overweight. Devin should have done this. Devin should have done that. Can somebody send a moon to the moon? Send this joker to the moon. Get him up out of here. Cat call himself a moon and is a jig. Disgusting. Nasty work. Sniper said, not a moon, a coon. Diabolical. Powerhouse Watson in the super chat with that 2 piece. Much love, much appreciation. Says, is Dev versus Rolly off officially? Well, it's not officially off. I mean, but Brian, I think the brother BFTB said it best in his video. And shout out to my brother Cadillac Red, Supreme Beast Boxing Talk. Red was the first one to put me up on this, and I didn't even know that Rolly's mandatory, right? Who Rolly did not want to fight, right? And Rolly was only engaging in conversations with Devin, acting like he wanted to fight Devin because he didn't want to fight his mandatory. So now the mandatory is set to fight Jack Catterall now, right? So now after the mandatory is set to fight Jack Catterall, now all of a sudden Rolly and them playing games with Dev Money. So now the coast is clear. They don't really want to fight Devin. See, it was all a setup. The whole thing was a bunch of shenanigans, a bunch of cap. A bunch of cap, bro. So yeah, they set Dev up, bro. The whole thing was a bunch of posturing by the PBC, bro. They had no intentions on making no Devin Haney versus Rolly fight. So this is what we got to deal with in boxing now, bro. A bunch of mess. Stalling Devin out, you know what I'm saying? Pretending like they want to make fights and all this type of stuff. And then the whole time they doing all this maneuvering and posturing. That's all right, though. It's going to come back around. As soon as Rolly fights somebody half decent, they're going to beat them again. And then, Rolly will be on Mill City every day doing interviews about Devin Haney. So yeah, this is just like the dude came. What's up, G Code Wardy in the building? Just like the dude, the moon came over here talking crazy. That's what I mean about these dudes, bro. These dudes who put all the onus on the dude who got cheated, on the black dude, and then give Ryan, the racist, complete pass, and then they talk out both sides of his mouth. So they try to act like Ryan wasn't crazy. With nothing wrong with Ryan. Ryan was just playing mind games with Devin. So when he went on his racist rant, then that should be even worse, right? If Ryan wasn't out of his mind, then when he went on his racist rant, then that means it's no reason for y'all to be forgiving him or overlooking it, right? See, y'all want to pick and choose the parts that y'all want to accept and the parts y'all don't, just like y'all do with the Bible. Y'all run around here acting like y'all this and y'all that, but then you want to pick and choose pieces. Well, I don't follow that part. But see, I don't. Shut up, Ninja. Just shut up. Well, see, I don't think God really cares if I'm zesty or not. See, I don't. I don't think. See, listen, man. It's no proof on what a man and a woman really is biologically. Because see, biologically, a man and a woman, I mean, they both got skin, they both got hair, right? I mean, what's the difference? I'm just saying. Will you tell me what the difference is? Oh, nasty jokers. Yeah, man. So it is what it is, man. But I've been out here cooking, man, for my hour. I'm trying to leg day, so I got to go give me some squats, some lunges in real quick, like calf raises. And I will holler at y'all a little later, man. 78 Sports TV, salute to the mighty LDBC. Y'all smash that like button and share the video. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all check me out on Patreon, man. I got some Patreon heat rocks that I dropped early this week. I got some more dropping. So make sure y'all check out patreon.com/78 Sports TV. That's patreon.com/78 Sports TV. Come on over there and get some of that good game. I'm up out of here though. Cause I got something. I'm gonna be talking about a few things that I can't talk about on YouTube. And do that today or tomorrow. Holla, China man. We up out of here, deuces.